First of all,
Pertama-tama,
what I think that's important,
yang paling penting menurut saya,
and I worked also 4.5 years in China.
saya juga bekerja 4 tahun setengah di Cina.
And that was also that was a problem in China.
Dan juga ada masalah di Cina.
That you have to identify
Harus diidentifikasi
what is your talent of your country, of the players, of
talenta di negaranya itu seperti apa,
which
pemainnya.
and I think you have a lot of technical players.
Saya rasa di Indonesia memiliki pemain-pemain yang teknikal sekali.
But in the end, if I see some also national teams playing,
Tapi pada akhirnya saya lihat pemain timnas itu bermain.
a lot of most of the time also a little bit defensive.
Juga sangat bertahan saya lihat.
Then I think if you see the Indonesian football, it's very important to create your own identity.
Sangat penting untuk Indonesia itu membentuk identitasnya sendiri.
And then also the next one is
Lalu selanjutnya
that you have really to invest.
Harus benar-benar investasi.
Teach them in the youth education and the youth structure and
struktur edukasinya sama.
I think that's the biggest challenge in Indonesian football.
Itu tantangan terbesar di sepak bola Indonesia.
And I have here
di sini saya
maybe is one of the for me since I'm Indonesia.
Bagi saya setelah saya ada di Indonesia.
One of the Indonesian players.
Salah satu pemain Indonesia
who developed most.
Yang paling berkembang.
In his awareness,
dalam
he knows I talk a lot about basics.
Saya tahu, dia tahu saya selalu bicara tentang hal-hal dasar.
And I think that Theo for me is the football player.
Theo bagi saya pemain sepak bola yang
who proves to me that
membuktikan saya
there's so much growth in the quality of the Indonesian players.
Kualitas pemain Indonesia itu benar-benar bisa ditingkatkan dengan bisa lebih pesat.
Then I think that you should invest in that.
Dan saya rasa Indonesia harus investasi di situ.
Because you sometimes underestimate yourself.
Karena saya rasa Indonesia masih meremehkan dirinya sendiri.
And also one thing, what's also my conclusion, what I incredibly liked about especially the Indonesian players.
Yang benar-benar saya sangat suka dalam sepak bola Indonesia dan terutama pemain.
And also this is also a big issue in our team.
Dan ini juga masalah besar di tim kita.
You have task-related players.
Kita punya pemain yang bisa mengerjakan tugas-tugas.
And you have creative players.
Dan pemain yang kreatif.
And Indonesia, we have creative players also in our team.
Di tim kita juga ada pemain yang kreatif.
But in general, Indonesian players.
Tapi secara umum pemain Indonesia.
They are very good team players.
Mereka pemain tim.
Very task-related, very.
Melakukan tugas-tugasnya.
Really, they want to execute what the coach says.
Mereka mencoba mengeksekusi apa yang pelatih minta.
And that's sometimes also my choice about the players who play.
Itu juga pilihan-pilihan yang saya.
So you never have to ask me who's playing.
Siapa yang main atau siapa?
I like team players.
Saya suka pemain yang.
And of course, at the end you need game changers.
Tentu pada akhirnya kita perlu pemain-pemain yang bisa mengubah pertandingan.
I know that, for example, in the midfield, Ricky Camboya is a very good midfield player.
Bagi saya, Ricky Camboya,
and even Ricky can improve.
Bahkan Ricky bisa berkembang.
And then he can play national team.
Dan dia bisa main di timnas.
Because now we take everything from Belanda.
Sekarang mereka ambil semuanya dari Belanda.
But you must never forget to educate your own players.
Edukasi pemain-pemain kita Indonesia sendiri.
Because I think that, and for me then Ricky is an example.
Bagi saya Ricky itu sebagai contoh.
It's a long answer.
Jawabannya panjang ya.
But but because it's a subject I like very much.
Karena ini subjek yang saya sangat suka.
And Ricky wants to learn.
Dan Ricky mau belajar. Dan dia suka belajar.
And if he learn a few basics,
kalau belajar hal-hal dasar,
then he will be a much better player.
Dia akan jadi pemain yang sangat.
And then I saw also the national team.
Saya juga nonton timnas.
I saw what the Dutch players at.
Dan saya juga melihat pemain-pemain Belanda.
The Indonesian players can also.
Tapi saya rasa pemain Indonesia juga bisa.
They have to know.
Hanya saja mereka itu harusnya tahu.
But is it true, Theo?
Apa benar, Theo?
He's afraid.
I think he's afraid.
No, but he's for me,
bagi saya,
especially Theo, he's the guy that shows that you have hidden talent that you can get out of the player.
Dia memiliki talenta yang tersembunyi dan bisa dikeluarkan dari talenta itu.
But he will not play because he's a bad defender.
Tapi dia nggak bisa main karena dia bertahannya jelek.
He was also late when we had to go here.
Itu juga telat tadi waktu kita mau sini.
Believe in your own identity
Jadi saya rasa percaya dengan
and
identitas kita
educate.
sendiri dan edukasi para pemain itu.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya Bola Spotter.